Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is looking for somebody that would be willing to pay their bills. I'm trying not to say the words that would naturally come out of my mouth because they might be offensive on YouTube, but this is somebody who's obviously looking for like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. They, with main female in the reverse, aren't looking for something serious. They don't want like a long-term connection. They literally are just going through difficult financial times and they feel like they could somehow find somebody that would take care of these problems for them. They don't want to pay for them. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I don't think I've ever done that, but that was fun. Hi there, Peggy. Hello, Tiana. How we doing? Yes, that would be an excellent song for this particular reading. I think we need the situations deck. That's what we need. So definitely feel like there's a decent chance we'll see the Seven of Swords come out when we switch over to the tarot. But we've got somebody here that doesn't really deal in truths. There's a lot of illusions around this person. So we have denial in the reverse and lockbox. So they may have for a little bit been a little slow to admit how serious the situation was for themselves, just how dire the finances are. But now that they realize they're kind of backed into a corner, they have to do something. This person has decided, well, I guess I'm going to reach out to somebody. So they might be like starting a GoFundMe. They might be sending out messages to people they think would potentially like help them out or fall for their BS, I guess. But they are stuck. They can't help themselves out of this situation. This is the signs of the times. We have recycle, recover, which is number 21. And we have number 13, medical staff and healing. This recycle card makes me feel like this is a person who's going back to an ex or somebody they've already dealt with in the past. But I feel like we're looking at these ambulance doors because there's a chance this person's going to block whoever they're dealing with, right? Or not be as open to the situation as the financially strapped individual is hoping. So they might be met with a little bit less than a kinder, friendly welcome than they expected. We're going to go with the Morgan Greer. No sugar daddy for me. Yeah. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is someone trying to pull another person back into an unhealthy connection. Somebody trying to keep a person who's actually working on themselves and trying to be a better individual, because we have the Hermit here and we also have the healing card, right? This Queen of Wands or Queen of Rods is trying to, I think, leverage sexual attraction, physical attraction. I just heard they're dangling the carrot and LOL. Yeah. So trying to kind of drag somebody back into this toxic physical connection. But I think they're met, like I said, it's like there's a door here or a door getting slammed on someone's face. Maybe even like a message comes through and that person is immediately blocked. Look at this. Oops, look at this person's face. They're like not impressed. Oh, nice cup you got there. Not really tempted. They've got their back to the Page of Cups, this person who's making an offer. Page of Rods or Page of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles. This is like, I've already figured you out kind of energy. Like, I may have initially misread the situation and thought that we could have like an actual friendship, an actual relationship, whatever it was. And then I got to know you. I feel like so it feels like a feminine energy. We did have main female in the reverse, approaching a masculine energy, asking for finances. But you have to place the energy how it makes sense in your life. Okay, these are energies, not actual genders. But we have somebody asking this King of Pentacles for money. And I feel like this King of Pentacles is like not giving the answer that this person wants or not giving an answer at all. And this is concerning because I feel like this person from the past has been able to do what they need to do or can like kind of come back every now and then and get what they want from this person. But this is like a change is happening. There's like a coldness coming from this King of Pentacles that this Queen of Wands has not seen from them in the past. So again, that could literally mean like I turn around and block you after you ask for something, right? Probably money. This Page of Pentacles clarifying our Queen of Wands makes me feel like we have somebody looking like, wait, what? That's what? It's like they have to learn a new approach in order to actually get what they want. So something that's tried and true or something that's worked in the past is not working anymore. And with this Five of Wands and the World card added to these, it's like, no, you can try and drag this person into an argument. You can try and explain that a lot of things are crazy in your life or that you're dealing with some chaos. It doesn't matter. Somebody has changed. Somebody sees you differently. They're not really interested in what you have to say. And fair warning, when I say things like that, there's like a moment where I kind of click back into Carmen mode and I feel like I'm being a little bit too blunt or like careless with how I say things. I'm really never trying to make anybody uncomfortable or upset, but I will give it to you straight. Like whatever I see is what I'm going to tell you because like I don't see any opportunity to be of service to others if I'm just like putting frosting on the cake and making it what you want to hear, right? I'm not really good at that. Well, actually, I am. I was in sales. But you know, that's not what we're here for. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse. And I'm glad I'm not trying to sell this right now because this ain't pretty. This King of Pentacles is looking at this Queen of Rods or Queen of Wands with not very much respect. There's a realization that this person has never really cared about anybody else or is just thinking about themselves. If they ask for something, they don't then plan to follow through on their bargain or they don't really care if things get leveled out, right? They really just want you to give them what they want. So I feel like this King of Pentacles in the reverse is seeing that as they grow and mature and become a better person, this Queen of Wands is not joining them on that journey. This Queen of Wands is staying in that selfish energy, and this Queen of Pentacles has outgrown it. So now they're looking at this Queen of Wands, maybe even doing some of the shit that they used to do, the King of Pentacles, but they're seeing this Queen of Wands as selfish. Let's switch to a different deck. Hello there, Sam. How are you doing? Ballad. Hello, Angel Light. Welcome. Let's go with the Pope Tarot. Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man in the reverse. That's all this Queen of Wands offers is illusions. Look at it. This is like scammer energy. I'm going to tell you whatever I need to tell you about how I'm left out in the cold, or I'm destitute, or I don't have food. I don't have smokes. I don't have whatever, right? I can't pay for electricity. Whatever their thing is, they're pretending to be out in the cold, or they're making things sound worse, trying to appeal to this King of Pentacles in order to have somebody release them from the situation that they brought on themselves. So this Queen of Wands, not really the best at accountability or managing their own business, you know, like life adulting. We have the Star, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. This feels to me like the King of Pentacles is aware that if they stop their own pursuit of wisdom or their own journey as the Hermit, that they could get distracted by this Queen of Wands and lose out on something that's more important to them. So this could literally be somebody saying, I'm not going to get distracted by my ex because there's somebody else that I'm interested in, or there's somebody else that I'm in love with. There's somebody else that, you know, if they heard I was messing around with this person, I might lose the affections of that person. There is this Nine of Cups is what the King of Pentacles actually wants. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be, you would distract me from my education and then I wouldn't pass my exams. Or you would distract me from the promotion that I'm trying to get at work. You would distract me from my therapy and my commitment to going to see my therapist weekly. Whatever it is, there's an understanding that this person stands in the way of what the King of Pentacles is actually working towards. And whatever little like sob story they have isn't really landing like it used to be, right? Ooh. Devil in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, Justice. Rejecting this person, turning this person away is the right move. And I feel like the King of Pentacles knows that. To be honest, it feels like this Queen of Wands can feel that they are losing their grip on the King of Pentacles before they even really get too far into this little scam they have, right? But when they do ask, or when things transpire between them, I think it becomes almost crystal clear that this King of Pentacles is no longer under their thumb, or no longer somebody that they can manipulate. They are no longer chosen. They are no longer wanted. It's giving the stepsister in Cruel Intentions, the one that was Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, when she realizes that Ryan Felipe doesn't really care about her anymore. That's what this energy is. But it's justice. This person has had the King of Pentacles kind of like wrapped around their finger at some point, but it's because they're working on their healing that they're able to free themselves from the situation. And that's why it's justice, right? They are getting out of this because they see that there's something more meaningful for them, or something more in line with who they are or what they want. Two of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. So we already had the Page of Pentacles come out. I really do feel like we have somebody that is looking to start fresh or do something different, live life differently. It could be as simple as understanding that you can't get financial security if you're constantly siphoning off your own success or wealth to support people that are not going to help themselves, right? Hello there, Joanna. How are you doing? So this King of Pentacles knows that the Queen of Wands has ulterior motives. They might misspeak. They might not have all their ducks in a row. They might say that they have some medical condition but have no paperwork to back it up, or misquote, what the symptoms are. Whatever it is, this ruse, this little illusion does not work on the King of Pentacles. They see right through the Queen of Wands and they're focused on their new beginning. So they're like, nope, thanks, but no. We're going to go with the Gilded Reverie. All right, we've got the Lily, which is number 30. The Paths, which is number 22. Yeah, so there's a choice here in terms of which direction to go. Do I want to continue to live the way that I have been living, or would I like to try things differently? Would I like to do things in a way that is more conducive to what I want in my life? This person is choosing themselves over another person, and it kind of makes me feel like it's breaking free of people pleasing for this King of Pentacles. So maybe it's really hard for them to say no to people. Maybe they really do enjoy being there for others or feeling like they're needed. But I think this King of Pentacles is realizing that this is really just emotional manipulation from the Queen of Wands, and they have better things to invest in, right? We're going to grab a few from the Gypsy Oracle. Lord in the reverse, Misfortune, Conversation in the reverse. I think this King of Pentacles blocks the Queen of Wands, at least energetically. Like, you know how sometimes you have a conversation with somebody and it's like, I want to use the word dense, but not like dumb. Like there's substance, okay? You get paragraphs, you get questions, you get sentences and questions, whatever it is, right? I feel like this King of Pentacles, if they do respond to the Queen of Wands, is not giving like substantive conversational responses. It's more like no and like next Tuesday, right? They're not giving much, where they may previously have been more verbose. I haven't used that word in a long time. They are now being more like curt, which makes me think of an episode of Home Improvement. Was that what it's called? Not that I really like Tim Allen, but whatever. This person, this Queen of Wands, who is financially strapped, is realizing just how bad the situation is and that they have to probably deal with this on their own, because this King of Pentacles is not giving them the time of day and is not buying their little sob story. The King of Pentacles is on the move. They're moving forward. They don't have time to look backwards. What is this King of Pentacles working towards? What is this Nine of Cups? Wow. Okay, so we have frivolity in the reverse, old woman in the reverse, and widower in the reverse. Okay, so this King of Pentacles does not have time for frivolity, which is exactly what this Queen of Wands is representing, right? This is someone who flits around or like pops in when they need something. Might be a good friend to like, party with or not. I don't know. But this King of Pentacles doesn't have time for that kind of stuff. So they might be removing themselves from a kind of party lifestyle or dealing with people that use others because of those substances, whatever it might be. With old women in the reverse, it feels like this isn't talking about age. This is talking about somebody from the past. This King of Pentacles does not have time for the same BS from the past because they are focused on somebody new that they messed up something with, because this is widower in the reverse, right? They don't want to admit that something else is over. So again, very much so making me think of Cruel Intentions and how Ryan Felipe or however you say it, his main character, I think his name was Sebastian in the movie, how his head gets turned and focused on someone in particular, but he kind of like ruins it, doesn't want to give up, right? So this King of Pentacles has to prove that they are no longer this frivolous person. So if they stop and hang out with this Queen of Wands, that's not really supporting that new persona, right? We're gonna go with this is the Golden Art Nouveau. More Nine of Cups. We've gotten that from every single deck. This one, right? Ace of Wands in the reverse, Four of Swords. Okay, I was literally just telling you, I'm going to tell you everything that I see, and this one makes me blush a little bit. This Queen of Wands knows something this King of Pentacles likes. I don't know if it's kink-based, something more like, hey, look, I'm wearing a blonde wig, whatever it is. This Queen of Wands is like pulling out all the stops. Like, no. Wait, what if I do this? They may even be trying to impersonate somebody that they think this King of Pentacles wants. But whatever it is, this Nine of Cups trying to fulfill what this King of Pentacles wants, but it's still an illusion, right? It's not the real thing. It's imitation Oreo, imitation crab meat. So the reason I'm chuckling is this Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is sometimes phallic. It's in the reverse. What do you think? You know where I'm going with this? No longer attracted. No longer wants anything physical from this Queen of Wands. This Four of Swords is like, no thanks. I'm good. I can handle things on my own. If we were using, hello there, Drew, how are you? If we were using the sexual tarot, the Four of Swords quite literally refers to self-gratification. So this message is basically like, you don't do it for me anymore. I'd rather just play with myself. It doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter what you wear, doesn't matter what you try. I don't care. I don't want to be with you. So there's this loss of sexual attraction to this Queen of Wands. And that does not go well. Like, this Queen of Wands gets furious. We have the Sun in the reverse. Again, we have that up here. Chariot in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. It's kind of giving like Chinese finger trap where I'm sorry. Where the more this King of Pentacles is like, No, actually, not about it, not into it, don't want it. Can you put it away? Like, um, the more this Queen of Wands is like, but wait, what about now? I'm trying really hard to move on from this because I'm getting super blushy. This is, dude, just, yeah, this King of Pentacles is not interested. Okay. There's nothing moving forward. Um, yeah. Queen of Wands is failing to capture this King of Pentacles the way that they thought they could. We have the Emperor, the World. We also had the World right here. The World talks about a new beginning, but also talks about travel. And I kind of feel like this particular trio is talking about the King of Pentacles having been around the block, having had some experience, having had a change in perspective. You go through enough in your life and you realize that there are people that are a waste of time. I remember the first time I heard somebody describe Facebook as a time suck. And this was when I was like super enamored of Facebook. And the more I thought about it, the more it made sense to me. And I think this King of Pentacles, the more they think about this Queen of Wands being a codependent or like entitled drain on finances or drain on energy, the more they realize like this is over. Like I really don't see any reason to talk to you. I don't see any reason to pursue something because I've changed and you haven't. So, you know, I'm not going to go through all of this healing and recovery and becoming a better person only to fall back into the same patterns because you need some money. No, this King of Pentacles has grown up too much. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands in the reverse, Three of Swords. This King of Pentacles understands that whatever has motivated them, this Nine of Cups that they do want, there is some sadness here in terms of whether or not they'll actually be able to regain this connection. But they do feel like it's given them hope and made them realize that they were stuck on the wrong path. It's kind of looking to me like this King of Pentacles has some accountability, which really sets them apart from this Queen of Wands, right? They are realizing their own culpability or what they could have done differently. Hey, Paul, in terms of avoiding their own heartbreak. And a lot of that has to do with these toxic people or toxic behaviors of the past that they are no longer willing to choose or pursue. Okay, let's see. I think I want a few from the Steampunk Tarot and then we'll call it a day. What do we have for advice for this King of Pentacles going forward? What advice do we have? We have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Hermit. If you really want to be a better person, there are loose ends that need to be addressed. There are apologies or there are reality checks that you need to have with yourself. This is about wisdom. This is about being honest about what has happened and what you could do differently, right? Hello there, Rhonda. How are you doing? What else for the King of Pentacles? Two of Wands in the reverse. We just had that right here. Got to be prepared. Nine of Cups. This is like a warning for the King of Pentacles that when you have what you want show up on your doorstep or standing in front of you, be prepared for it. Don't be distracted. Don't fumble the opportunity. It feels like there's another opportunity coming to this King of Pentacles, and they need to do better. What is the focus of this do better? What do they need to do better? Could be communication, because we had conversation in the reverse over here. Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The Tower in the reverse. Sun in the reverse. Looks like the advice here is good things take time. King of Pentacles needs to have a little bit more patience, but strike when the iron is hot, because we have the Tower in the reverse, the Sun in the reverse. You can miss out on things if you're not willing to make a significant change. So yeah, it really does feel like strike when the iron is hot. Don't miss your opportunity. Be prepared for it. What I'm seeing in my mind is the scene in Shawshank Redemption when Andy Dufresne is timing the like hammer or axe, whatever it was, to the lightning during his escape. You have to do that. You have to be more planned. There's something here about being a little bit too carefree about how things happen, or not being more diligent in terms of what do I need to do and how should I do it and in what order. Follow directions. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on the next reading.